My neighbor's been lying about their identity, and I have proof. For 3 years, I thought Adrienne Caldwell was just another suburban mom. She lived next door with her teenage daughter Brighton, waving from her driveway each morning and hosting book club meetings in her pristine living room, the perfect facade. It started unraveling when I saw her sneaking out at 2 a.m., carrying a duffel bag and wearing all black. When I mentioned it the next day, she laughed it off as an early gym session. "I'm training for a marathon," she said, her smile not reaching her eyes. But gyms don't open at 2 a.m., and they definitely don't require tactical gear. When Brighton got sick, Adrienne drove 2 hours to an out-of-state clinic instead of using our local pediatrician. "Specialists, you know," she said, avoiding eye contact. I started paying attention. Mail came addressed to 6 different names. Her grocery loyalty card said Patricia Hughes. When the census worker came, she gave a completely different surname. That's when I investigated. I work in data analysis, so research comes naturally. What I found made my blood run cold. Adrienne Caldwell didn't exist before 3 years ago. No records anywhere. But Patricia Hughes did exist. She'd been reported missing from Nevada 6 months before Adrienne moved in. My hands shook as I dug deeper. Patricia Hughes had fled an abusive husband with her daughter. She'd been in witness protection after testifying against her ex-husband's drug operation. She'd vanished from a safe house. The breaking point came when I saw the black SUV parked across our street for 3 days. Different men took shifts watching her house. On the third night, one photographed through a telephoto lens. They'd found her. I knocked on her door at midnight, laptop in hand. "We need to talk," I said. When I showed her the articles and SUV footage, she collapsed into her kitchen chair. "How long have you known?" she whispered. 3 weeks. But those men outside figured it out too." Her face went white. "Brighton is safe upstairs, but you need to disappear. Tonight." Instead of denial, she looked relieved. "I can't keep running," she said, voice breaking. "I'm so tired." That's when I made a decision that changed everything. "You're not running. They are." I'd spent weeks documenting their surveillance, photos of license plates, facial recognition hits from my company's database, everything. Turns out they weren't law enforcement. They were private investigators hired by her ex-husband, who'd been released early on a technicality. By morning, I'd contacted the FBI office handling her original case and provided everything I'd gathered. The agents who arrived weren't happy that her location had been compromised, but they were impressed by my documentation. "You should consider a career change," one agent told me as they prepared to relocate Patricia and Brighton to a secure location. Patricia hugged me before they left. "Why did you help us?" she asked. "Because everyone deserves to be safe in their own home," I replied. 6 months later, I received a postcard from Colorado. No return address, just a photo of mountains and 2 words: "Thank you." My new neighbors are a retired couple who actually are who they claim to be, but I still pay attention. You never know who might need help hiding in plain sight.